What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be doing some PvE old school action, taking a look at some guild attempts here. So we are currently going up against a Dark Arthindol team, which is usually one of the lowest damaging bosses, mainly because they interrupt you with, crowd control. They interrupt you with energy drain. It can really mess up your energy feed, but we're going to try to make something work today. We're gonna try to run a Yormtum and I was gonna say Lord of Sparkles, but Lord of Sparkles and Lord of Fear in conjunction together. We're gonna see how that works out. I don't think it's going to necessarily. There are some bonuses because essentially what happens is you get only 80 energy from the demon bells. You can maybe get 20 more by number one getting hit, or number two having the additional 10 proc here, which is not as reliable. We have a couple other things kind of working for us though, because we have Scarlet Queen Halora's active skill here. Every 2 rounds is going to inject an additional 20 energy to all allies, which hopefully works out, and we'll have to see how it works out, because we might miss some active skills with this type of setup. So let's go in, let's see how it actually turns out, and then we'll do a comparison with the same setup here. Oh, actually, you know what? There's one other change, because I believe Dark Arthindol is still very high HP. One thing we can do is we can just switch this over to this one here. We do additional damage with enemies that are at 50% HP or above. So that might work out kind of good. So let's just jump in, see how this works out. We should be going up against the front target, which is why we have our Lord of Fear Aspen in the front row. Let's see how these demon bells work out. Let's see how much energy draining these bosses do, and hopefully it works out. Sadly, the first round of energy feed is kind of wasted because it's just so impossible to get our Lord of Fear Aspen and our Yormtum to go after our Queen and our Freya. But as you guys can see, they're doing CC. They're also, of course, affecting our total energy gain, and now we're just going to get basic attacks from everybody. So this is mainly why I say running the double damage is it's not worth it, because it just messes with things way too much, unless we somehow get another way to feed energy a more reliably way. Because right there you saw Queen just lost hers, and as you can tell, this is not going to be a great damage number. I'm only guessing we're going to hit like 1 quadrillion or something like that. This is looking bad with the amount of energy drain that's going out. Even though we're getting hit by the enemy, they're also draining energy. So here we get actives here, Queen energy, but then nobody else has it. So feels a little bad. Yeah, it's kind of what I was expecting damage wise. So you can see with the double setup here, you get 1.1 trillion. Or quadrillion, yeah, quadrillion. But if we do change it a little bit, where we take you out and instead we go ahead and put our Olivia back in, because Olivia would be a really good substitute in this lineup here. What we can do is we can go back to Demon Bells here, which is solid, and we can go back to Mirrors. Actually, Mirrors might be a little sketchy even. If we do 2 mirrors, that's what... if we do a mirror here and a mirror here, that does mean they get to go before, I think, if we have them on a speed setup. This, if we go speedy, she's up to what, 2481, just fast enough. Yeah, like that can work. That can definitely work, but then we're only getting 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 90. So we need one of these demon bells to proc. But even then, I'll show you guys the difference. Because we're going up against Dark Arthindol, I'm kind of fearful for the way that this is going to work out. I don't think it's going to work out getting an active every single round. Now, the most important rounds are the later rounds, of course. But yeah, the energy drain is going to be the hardest part. And I think maybe running 5 demon bells on this boss is almost a must-have, because as you guys can see, Freya missed an active right there. It isn't horrible so far. It's still, oh, that was a big energy drain on the Queen, and the Queen's gonna have the biggest energy drain because she's taking all those basic attacks from Dark Arthindol. So she is gonna miss active skills, which means our Aspen misses active skills, and yeah, this is just really sketchy. I'm wondering if we should like put Aspen in slot 1 That way he's at least getting like energy fed back into him instead of being one of the feeders. I don't know, because there's always a chance that he's out of energy. It's just so hard because of this energy drain. It really is a frustration on this one. So we can skip. You can see we did a little bit more damage, but again, it's mainly just because there's no active skill coming every single round. We can try one more thing. Like I said, we can go ahead and do demon bells here as well as over here and see if that gives us a little bit more reliability in it. 2299. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to catch her up. Yeah, so he's going just a little too fast now, but there's really no working around it because of the he already has. 2406. This one's still good though. 406 is solid. Huh. And I guess it's just because Queen is it's not a homeowner. She's a tenant. So we'll try it one more time, see if we can get this to work a little bit better. But this is why you'll notice our guild isn't really going for the kill this time, because yeah, it's Dark Arthindol and it's pretty much an unkillable hero, I think, just because of the way the energy feed works on this. Oh wow, we actually lost. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Did you see it? It made it look like we lost energy on Aspen, but in reality he only starts with 50 energy. This is not good. This is not good at all, because now we don't have end of energy around. Oh, this is why Dark Arthindol is the least fun boss to go up against, because she just doesn't let you do any fun stuff. You get a lot of basic attacks off, which really don't help us out in any way, shape, or form. And really, it's just every other round that we get stuff. The other issue is we need to try to get like another Transcendence hero in here as a support hero that does generate additional energy for the whole team, at least like the front row or something like that, because as you guys can see, the damage numbers are really pitiful, and it really just comes down to Dark Arthindol. That was much better though. I will say the Demon Bell strategy was much better. We literally did like 6 times the damage that we previously did, so that is an upgrade, but it does suck that Dark Arthindol just counters this type of team much. Hopefully the next one is really good, and then we're going to do some more Tum action hopefully involved with Aspen as well. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we can get it to work, maybe not. I will tell. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think about this. Again, I just hate Dark Arthindol so much. See you guys next time.